Whoa, Wazam. Today's video is called The Story of BTN, goddammit. This is a request video. Now, if you're new here, what the fuck we do here is read, listen, watch, and we block talk break that shit down. So let's block talk break down BlockTalkNews, goddammit. Now, BlockTalkNews started off as Block Talk Sports. You know, I was supposed to really just be talking about nothing but sports, but for some reason, T.I. pissed me off so fucking hard with his show that my first video was actually about T.I. and Tiny and shit, because it was an episode with his dumbass son by the name of Major. He said he didn't know if he was black or some bullshit, or he didn't want a black son. I didn't even look it up, you know, just to know specifically about that video. Let me throw that up for y'all, you dig? Bam, this how it look. That's the first fucking video I ever threw out there, you dig? That was in 2011, you heard me? So after that bullshit, mainly I was pissed off because T.I., this is pre-plant T.I. What I mean by that is this before T.I. was supposedly conscious or knew what the fuck was going on the planet Earth, you dig? But to say he knew what the fuck was going on, he sure ain't teach that shit to his son because he was already out of jail, goddammit. How the fuck your son don't know that he black because he running around all of y'all, and you know y'all of lighter shades, and I don't think you know lesser black if you light skinned, goddammit. Let's get that in check already, because if you claim to be black, I don't give a damn what shade you is, you as black as me, motherfucker. But if you say you're not black, then you can get the fuck out my face. Y'all already know how that operate. But his son didn't even know that he was fucking black, and that's probably because his mama walking around with them blue ass eyes having surgery and shit, trying to look like a white woman so bad she don't know what the fuck to do. Then she allowed her daughter to get fucking surgery on her eyes too, and I think her eyes fucked up right now, goddammit. I believe it was a botched surgery. How the fuck did you left the country, I believe, to let that girl fucking get her eyes surgery done on your eyes by out of the United States doctor? Are you fucking insane around this motherfucker? You witnessing the Rebel Network, believe that bullshit. So like, I'm gonna talk about that, but I was still doing my little sports shit. I think this was the third video. Look at it. Support Raheem Morris. So much for that bullshit. They fired the shit out of Raheem Morris, didn't they? And fuck the Tebow shit. We ain't gonna even talk about that. But I followed that shit up with black on black hate, y'all. This was one of my favorite videos, especially back then, because this was what I mainly wanted to do, goddamn. I was like, man, I won't talk about black shit, but I was like, nah, I'll talk about the shit that interests them. That way I could probably capture a goddamn audience, and then I could slide that black on black hate in there. This the fourth video I believe I made, you dig? It probably was still 2011, because I think I started the page like at the end of 2011. Either way, goddammit, I was like, oh, that's what's popping, because the response back then, 200 and something, you know, I was like, oh shit, people watching me and shit, you understand what I'm saying? So I liked the response of that, and I followed that shit up with words like, with videos like the word ghetto, and you know, where I tell motherfuckers that ghettos started in Germany, motherfucker. Hitler had the Jews, you know, in ghettos, that way he could monitor them and police them just like these people do us today. But y'all don't tell nobody else, you know, they too stupid to pay attention to shit like that, goddammit. You know, ghetto, the word ain't even fucking changed. That was the same motherfucking name, goddammit. And I had the video called Ghetto Names, where I'd be like, people always talking about people who name their sons, sons and daughters names like Tayshawn or Keyshawn or Shaquita or whatever. And I told them, motherfucker, that's subliminal rebellion to me, goddammit. You wouldn't be mad if she fucking named her son Aiden though, huh? You know they got black women naming their sons shit like that these days. Hayden and Aiden and Dan and all of these little dumbass names. You understand what I'm saying? And I said, them chicks who y'all calling ghetto is subliminally rebellion. Subliminally rebelling, and they probably don't even fucking know it, you understand? And during all these times, mind you, goddamn, I was motherfucking homeless. You dig what I'm saying? I was working 12-hour motherfucking days for a stupid ass room. Yeah, real talk, nigga. You witnessing the Rebel Network. So when y'all see that background right there, that look like The Office and shit. You know, nigga used to be up in that bitch dealing with all kind of crazy ass Met heads and shit coming through. Tripping, but they ain't trip on me because they already know what it was. Once word got out, nigga knew not to come on my ship. You know, tripping. If you won't try your shit, shoot your shot at the little business you did, you come on somebody else's shift. Don't come on my shit. Y'all know me, I was working overnight with the bullshit. That way I just sleep in the day and get my hustle on or whatever the fuck I gotta do for that day, motherfucker. But a nigga ain't had shit to lose, goddamn. I had to work 12 hours to get it in. It was either that or be, on the streets some motherfucking way, you dig? And then after that bullshit, as y'all can see from that title, you witnessing the Rebel Network, Trayvon Martin's parents said race was not a factor. Ain't that a trend we still see today, y'all? With these people talking about race wasn't a factor and hugging people and kissing the fucking murderer and shit. Don't we still see that shit today? But best believe it's dying off, thankfully, thanks to channels like this and others, goddamn it. Y'all ain't gonna keep hugging these motherfucking murderers. They fucking murderers, goddamn. You hugging her. Oh, I forgive you because Jesus said. How about you preach some of that shit Jesus said about, rebuking the shit out of people and turning the whole fucking city into sand and shit. And when that lady looked back to see what the fuck they was doing to Sodom and Gomorrah or whatever, wasn't that Sodom and Gomorrah or some shit? She looked back, nigga turned her into salt and shit around this motherfucker. Talk about that bullshit if you gonna really talk about it. And then after that, what happened? Bam. YouTube beef. I think it's the only one I had, I went back and forward with, you did. And it was really just a disagreement between me and the true 683, you did. I was feeling like he was soft shoeing, sitting up there talking about if George Zimmerman was black, people wouldn't care and this, that, and it don't fucking matter. You know why people wouldn't have cared if George Zimmerman was fucking black, you dig? Because it would have been that black security guard shot that black kid, black security guard going to jail for life. It wouldn't have been fucking white security guard shoots black kid. Oh, let's think about the parameters. He had on a hoodie. It was a soda. He had Skittles and all of that bullshit. It wouldn't have been no negotiation around this motherfucker. It just would have popped off. The law would have took place. Goddamn it. He would have went under the jail. Believe that bullshit. They would have made sure that boy sit his ass the fuck down. And then what the fuck I did? Bam. Let's go to the next slide. Don't think nobody else, just got away with the bullshit. This one called what? Old ass gang members, goddamn it. Because nobody don't get a motherfucking pass around here with they old ass. You on the fucking light rail. You still gang banging. You still crip walking, goddamn. How that go? You still gangbanging? You too old for the bullshit. Don't you think, y'all? And like Snoop and them, they don't get no motherfucking pass because they know what they pushing, goddammit. Think about it. These dudes switch up every day. Snoop has been so many fucking characters. He's like a Power Ranger. You know how they have Samurai Power Ranger, Ninja Ranger, the first Ranger, the second Ranger, Nazi Ranger, all kind of Rangers. Now think about Snoop. Sexual Seduction 80 Snoop. Ranger, goddammit. Early 90s weed smoking Snoop, 1, 2, 3, and the 4, and all of that. Them early days Snoop, goddammit. Or the No Limit Snoop, when he was a pimp, pimping SNOOPDLGZ. See? How about when he was a country rap Willie Nelson Snoop, goddammit. Y'all remember when he was Willie Nelson Snoop? You did? He put out matter of fact, I think he got a gospel Snoop. Matter of fact, don't he got a chart topping gospel Snoop? Y'all better look at these silly ass boys before you just hop on my channel talking about hey, and all of that dumb ass. No, I got a wide perspective on these idiots. You might want to pay a fucking attention, you dig? But let's continue around this motherfucker. What was next? Because nobody got a pass, y'all. You witnessing the Rebel Network. Rappers and the idolization of gangsters of another race. Y'all know how what's that old boy named Fabulous in them? They be like Loso this or Fabuloso. Them people don't give a fuck about you. The mafia don't, none of them. Matter of fact, I think they murked Biggie. The mafia is probably who murked that dude, by the way, because of his ties with them. Don't think I remember the lines like, I hang out with people who call blacks moolies and all of that bullshit. That ain't cool. Call blacks moolies. Man, they calling you shit like you ain't nothing. What the fuck you mean, Biggie? Because nobody gets a motherfucking pass. I want everybody here. That's becoming a new fucking slogan, goddammit. You witnessing the Rebel Network. But y'all know I got off on them. Fabulous, Loso, and all of this bullshit. Them people don't care about your dumb ass. They'll exploit the shit out of y'all, though. Best believe that. And here go the next one, y'all. Let's check this one out. It's really about to pop off. Bam. I think this was around, damn shit, was this 2014? no, because I was already gone. This was 11 or 2012. One of them. What the fuck was I saying? Reparations, nigga. Reparations, a black state. See, I ain't just jumped off the porch with this bullshit. I've been speaking mine. You dig what I'm saying? For all of y'all who think I'm new, oh, he's just some up and coming, some dude who just got this shit. Nah, I came a long motherfucking way. Do you see decorations on that screen right there? No. Do you see a scroll, a ticker, anything, a background? Goddamn it, no. That's because I started from motherfucking scratch, sitting behind that goddamn desk, just typing shit and talking my motherfucking shit, goddammit. Not giving a fuck how nobody felt about that. And that's what the fuck got me to where the hell I am today. And I'm still not stopping. You think 1,000 and all that bullshit means something to me? Hell nah. I want the fucking world, goddammit. What was next, you did? That was reparations when I was saying, you know, man, give us a black state like y'all did for Israel and all of them, goddammit. How y'all broke them off, motherfucker. Bam, show the next slide. This was YouTube scholars and YouTube snobs. That's because I was trying to tell people, bruh, think about this. If you in a college, right? Look, you know, let's just go there with me. We in the college, goddammit. You watching a lecture. That's good. You paying a lot of money to watch that fucking lecture, by the way. You know, that school tuition and all of that. You watching a lecture, great. You might even have a recorder, goddammit. You know, to record the lecture for when you go home, great. But if I watch the same motherfucking lecture on YouTube and I can rewind it and fast forward it like you probably did with your recorder, and plus I even got a visual of it just like you did when you first saw it, does that make me more or less knowledgeable? No, it's all about motherfucking studying, you idiot. It's the same motherfucking lecture. In fact, I could watch that bitch 60 times and watch a visual of it, goddammit. You only gonna have that one visual because I know the college ain't gonna let you just, you know, record the visual of the goddamn professor unless that's some new shit that could pop off. But no, I got the YouTube one. I can rewind the visual. Goddamn, I could see what he was saying, what he meant, the emphasis he even put on a goddamn words. You understand that? But you got them idiots like Talib Kweli, because nobody gets a fucking pass. He says some shit. Oh, y'all them YouTube people or something when I got into a beef with his dumb ass. I'm like, man, get your lame ass out of here, boy. Y'all don't be fooled by him either. He wanted him too, goddamn it. Bam. Now see, this whole strip right here, yeah, I was still in the hotel. See, y'all see the background and shit. Look at that bed right there on the second video. I had my alpaca shit behind there, and look at that. Let's just go through the fucking video. This is like my best stretch of videos to me. It started off with the black dark age, you dig? That's probably my favorite video ever. And I don't really like most of my videos. I'm a insane critic of myself. Most of these videos I don't even like. And I be wondering how people like them, goddamn, because I really be like, man, I fucked this up, I did this, that, and the third, but people be fucking with me, so I'm fucking with them. But anyway, that's the Black Dog Edge video you witnessing the Rebel Network. I was trying to tell people, yeah, all these niggas talking all this street shit and killing and all of this drugs through the 60s, 70s, crack in the 80s and all of that. That shit is coming to an end. That's our fucking dark ages, dude. You understand what I'm saying? Before that, we had a brighter age. Y'all remember? Yeah, I don't gotta tell you what we was, goddamn it. If you on my channel and you don't know what black people was before people came put their hands on us, then you probably shouldn't be here, or you should study and then come back, because we don't beg for subscriptions over here. Once again, you witnessing a rebel network. Look at that second key though. My bad, y'all. That second key, right? I mean that second video right there. It's called "Give Me My Fucking Key." That's where this lady, when she was on that goddamn Met, coming to the fucking door asking for a room that she don't have, a room that's already occupied. I said, ma'am, you don't live here. I had never saw her before in my motherfucking life. She didn't even have a valid room key. Like some shit she picked up that got ran over a million times in the street. You know, that shit was funny as hell. Fuck that. People record us black crackheads and all kind of shit all the time and people laugh. So I caught that one. Yeah, whatever. Y'all can say it's distasteful, whatever. Get the fuck out of here. Then look what I had. You witnessing the Rebel Network elimination of the black TV dad. And I think I like rehashed that one a little bit for y'all, because that's crazy. You see how they got rid of James Evans quickly. How stern him and Rock was, if any of y'all remember Rock. But James Evans, oh, they got rid of them boys, and then they came through with Carl Winslow and them soften it up, because Harriet would just go in on that nigga, you know, and he always wrong and don't know how to do maintenance and all that dumb shit. And you got Uncle Phil, who a baller, you dig, but he still, you know, lightweight, soft as fuck. He'll have to go sleep on the sofa even though you live inside of a fucking mansion. Like, Uncle Phil, you don't have about 6, you know, guest bedrooms around that motherfucker? Why would he always pick the sofa? Did she force him? You better go sleep on that sofa. Hell no, I got a mansion, but it doesn't need to here nor there. And this next one, y'all, I was about to rehash this shit because it still exists today, goddammit. It's just like my throwback reparations video, you understand me? This one is called Stop Whistleblowing, LMAO. You know, whistleblowing. You know how they used to clown black people? Oh, they put Cameron on Bill O'Reilly and they was talking about, why would black people not tell the police? And he said, man, it's called snitching. You know, if Cameron was basically saying if he is a person out there selling drugs and it's another person out there selling drugs, he can't tell on that person because he do dirt. Now, if a fucking regular citizen tell on that person, that's not snitching at all, because that person is a upstanding citizen, you know, a law-abiding citizen, and you are a goddamn criminal. So Cameron said he wouldn't tell on a criminal next door to him, goddammit. But guess what? That's the same method that motherfucking America follow. Look how they be getting at Edward Snowden and them. Edward Snowden, you motherfucking snitch. We hate you motherfucking whistleblowers. Look how the white boys be. These damn whistleblowers, and Democrats too. Don't think I'm just talking about Republicans. Both of them be like, what are we gonna do about them whistleblowers? Now, think about the word whistleblowers. Let's Block Talk break that word down. Y'all know what the fuck that mean? Whistle, whistle, whistle. Whistleblowers, blowjob, whistleblowers. Y'all understand? I don't gotta say it right. Whistleblowers. Y'all get what they calling them motherfucking people? At least we call them snitches, goddammit. Look, y'all basically calling them, you know, oral sex givers, goddammit. You see what I'm saying? That's what y'all basically saying. And they go after them like Edward Snowden. What that other boy name was? Boy turned into a goddamn girl in jail. Chelsea Manning, goddammit. Look, I don't even know his real name, but now I think his name Chelsea Manning, goddammit. Nigga done turned into a whole female. They damn near put him under the jail for telling the truth about how fucked up America is, how they spying on me through this camera and that phone and shit like that. How they easily have suggestions on what the fuck you about to search for on your phone. Didn't they jump on his ass? And then that's the next video. We will never forget. Now that was one of the fire ones I was talking about, goddammit. You see how they done us, you know, not only during slavery or when they invaded, but during the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, and currently. We will never forget, goddammit, how they used to tell us, just get over it. This was before everybody was with me, goddammit. Before a lot of people was thinking this way, because it's a lot of us, you know, that was making these motherfucking videos, putting it out, goddammit. But it wasn't at this motherfucking level, but I was still around, motherfucker, and you wasn't getting paid to make a video. You are witnessing a rebel network. You wouldn't getting paid to do this bullshit at this time. And if they was, goddammit, I wasn't. I was just speaking what the fuck I had to speak, goddammit. And with the let me finish that bullshit up. I said we will never forget. You know how 9/11, you know, after that shit happened, George Bush had came out. He said we will never forget. And they've been in the Middle East ever since, goddammit. The next one after that was ceremony without substance, motherfucker. And that's a fire one. Be like, you know, all these people who celebrating Halloween, it be Christians and everything. Hallows Eve, ceremony without substance. You a fucking Christian, but you dressing your kid up like a demon, and you a fucking witch or some shit, you know, a haunted woman or some old sexually provocative dress wear, you know. Yet you a Christian. Get the fuck out of here. You understand what I'm saying, people? I've been out here. I ain't just jump off the porch with the bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? Show them the next one. Look at that. Nigga, I'm on a bus on that one, goddamn it. Grinding. That's when I first got my little job at the little spot, and I met my fucking wife at that job. You know, shit was starting to move a little bit further for a nigga, you did? But I was still going on, look on that when I was giving the update and shit. Your boy was like, welcome back, Mickey G, like, welcome back and shit like that, goddamn it. And see, the thing about going through your struggle or the hustle, whatever the fuck y'all want to call it, the grind, goddamn it, is that it defines character. No one thing, a bag chaser don't got no fucking character. They'll stab you in your back, stab you in your front. They'll sell crack. They'll sell a body. They'll sell a fucking soul just to get that bag, goddammit, because they live in the now. They want everything now. They don't respect the hustle. They don't respect the grind, the struggle that it takes. You know how many fucking mistakes I had to make just to make this video or just to make that scroll down there? A lot. This shit required a lot of time from my silly ass, goddammit. But I done it. And not only did I did it for me, goddamn it, but I done it for you motherfuckers, you dig? Y'all know how black people say motherfuckers, and even in an endearing term, goddamn it. But a bag chaser, you don't chase no motherfucking bag. Them people ain't got no morals. That's what they trying to build in today's society, goddamn it. Show the next one. Bam. That's probably the wrong one, motherfucker. That's the next one. No, it is, goddamn. No, it ain't, man. It's supposed to be this, motherfucker. Anyway, goddamn it, look what that's saying. NFL double standard racism. Now, this is pre-cap, right? On this video, this was for the Deshaun Jackson shit. Remember when that dude got dropped from the Philadelphia Eagles, goddamn it, and they put it out through ESPN that the dude was in a gang? Acting like the dude just be crip walking daily, or he a GD or BD or some fucked up shit they was saying about the dude, but they put it out through the media, and now all of a sudden everybody want to act like they don't remember that and shit. Y'all foul like a motherfucker, and that's how the NFL operate. Gonna release the man and then release some fucked up shit on him, and at the same time that Riley Cooper shit was happening up there, you did, where he said he'll beat the shit out of any nigga at a Kenny Chesney concert. Kenny Chesney. Ain't no niggas at a Kenny Chesney concert, goddammit. No wonder you'll beat him up. If he out there and he black, he probably a fucking nerd. He probably built like Steve Urkel and you a professional football player. I bet your fake ass wouldn't go in that locker room and say you'll whoop every nigga in there. You'll get your ass stomped completely out, you and your friends. But this was pre-Kaepernick, dummies. I've been telling y'all about the racism of that bullshit. And when I say dummies and shit like that, I'm talking to the clearly the hatred, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? The real ones know what the fuck it is. And even if you becoming a real one right now through this fucking video, you understand what I'm saying, and you understand I ain't talking to you, goddamn it. Now this the one that was supposed to be before that one. Trump, Black Lives Matter, and sorrows, the circle of motherfucking life. That's when I was telling y'all that boy was chilling at a Christmas party with Donald Trump and shit, you dig? You're witnessing the Rebel Network. They was cool as a motherfucker. So all of them cool. While you sitting up there thinking you the opposition. Oh, we Black Lives Matter. You dummy. Or the other ones. Oh, we Trumpers. Forever Trump. We Trump always. Trump till death. You dummies, both of y'all. You play. These people owning the opposition. They owning the offense and the defense. God damn it. Offense and defense. They got both sides. While you dummies sitting up there fighting each other. They running a whole circle around you motherfuckers. Running a whole 360 round motherfuckers. So that one was supposed to be after that one, you did. So let's press next twice like a motherfucker. That's why I say like videos lead. See, this one for some reason niggas attacked the shit out of me behind Joe Budden. They sound rocky, y'all. Man, you hating and all kind of shit. Man, get your silly ass out of here. It'd be the easiest comments to get at them with though. Man, you hating, man. Get your stupid ass out here. You silly. Your time is over. You people who just excuse any criticism with the word you hate, and your time is up, motherfucker. Logic exists. Fair criticism exists. I don't know if you looked that up lately or something. You know, that shit don't exist that you're saying. And let's take a second to talk about you idiots who say, oh, well, Joe Budden is relevant and ASAP Rocky is relevant. Y'all ain't nobody. You dummies. Somebody must be expected to entertain y'all till that in order for their opinion to be relevant, huh? And by saying that, that's an admittance that your opinion is irrelevant because you're not a celebrity. You in my motherfucking comments complaining about me talking about a motherfucking celebrity, dummy. So does that mean your whole opinion is irrelevant? Like, I shouldn't take your vote. There shouldn't be a vote and all of that shit. How you, some of you idiots say vote locally and all of that old dumb shit. There shouldn't even be a vote then, because everybody is irrelevant. Unless, oh, what you good at your job? You flip them burgers? Man, I be flipping the shit out them burgers. Niggas know me at McDonald's. Or what you stocking at Walmart? Man, I be stocking the shit out them players. Niggas know me. You know you that good at your job. That's what you trying to say, goddammit? Get the fuck out of here. You know that ain't what you're trying to say. Let's go to the next one, motherfucker. Look. Through the whole stretch of these fucking videos, like, I took them from stretch to stretch, was the darkest fucking times for me, goddammit. On a personal level, I don't know. I just, you know, niggas go through a lot of fucking shit, but I remember the times of these videos on the motherfucking screen, and I was not motherfucking happy with them times, goddammit. But it's cool now, goddammit. You know. Excuse me, you witnessing the Rebel Network, goddammit. But shit cool. Now, you know, niggas get to a better space. You go through shit for a fucking reason, goddammit. And I'm glad the homie, matter of fact, I'm about to take the time out to see what his name was for requesting this. Cause this shit was like looking at a fucking collage of your life, goddammit. Cause y'all know me. If I'm bringing it to you, I'm gonna do the research, goddammit. I'm looking through the phone to see what the man name is. If I'm bringing it to you, I'm gonna do the research, goddammit. So I had to research my goddamn self. I'm like, hey, look how my face used to look and shit like that. Shit look all skinny and shit. The person who requested this video, shout out to him. His name is Jordan Blair, goddammit. He said, give us a background story about yourself and why you started BlockTalkNews. Y'all know what it is, goddammit. Shout out to Think Tank. He said, any topic you do is fire, bruh. And shout out to LTOPOMC Fly, MC Fly or whatever, goddamn it. I don't want to fuck your name up, my nigga, so I just went to spelling it out. You know what it is, goddamn it. He said, Eddie Murphy, is he cool or not? Actually, I'm going to sit up there and watch that Dolomite shit, and I'm going to get back to you, because after hearing that Dolomite was a homosexual, I'm really still dealing with that shit in shock. Like, damn, Dolomite was gay? You know, so, and then that would explain why Eddie Murphy would want, you know, play the part and shit. It's crazy, y'all. It's weird as fuck, but this video, bruh, was fire. The research you did was good to go through my history and talk about where the fuck we moving forward to, you did. This is BlockTalkNews. Look where we at now, you did. We started from way right here, goddamn, way in the back, but this is where we at, goddamn. It was just a visual of me, no background, no ticker, none of that, but look where we at now. 1.3K, goddamn it. We still growing, goddamn it. All I need y'all to do is pass along the information, but don't pass me to no weak motherfuckers, you dig? I don't need niggas subscribe and then they unsubscribe, none of that bullshit. I don't fuck with y'all like that, no fake weak motherfuckers. Pass my shit to real ones only, goddamn it. See me on that? That's some real shit, and I liked it, this video, this Master P shit, bruh. I swear, because that was a terrible ass movie. That's all I can say. You know, people is still walking around. I saw DC Young Fly. He on Vlad of all fucking people, screaming at people for not watching that movie. And the only reason people could come up with, oh, because Master P did a lot of shit for black people. I don't give a fuck what Master P did for black people. I mean, it's all well and good. Don't get me wrong. But the fact remains, the movie wasn't good. I don't give a fuck if you Oliver Twist. If that movie ain't good, it ain't good, goddammit. I don't give a fuck if he Gandhi. If that movie is terrible, it's fucking terrible. When black people don't want to see that shit, goddammit, they don't want to see that bullshit, y'all. You heard me? But we gonna get right back to our regular BTN schedule. Y'all know what it is, goddammit. What you gonna do tomorrow night, Block? Same shit we do every night. You heard me? Try to take over the world. Once again, y'all holla at me.